Another dollar, Brad. Day 3, 4, 5, I don't know, whatever, here from the World Mini Grand Prix at Mesquite Moto Park in Mesquite, Nevada. A lot of motos happened today. I'm honestly whooped, Brad. And we saw another dominant day by Jett, Grayson Townsend, a few others. How are you feeling? Because I'm obviously tired.
Well, I'm relieved, Wes, 'cause I just checked my phone and the latest edition of Grom Report has just been posted on YouTube. So I'll be checking that out right after this. Yep. But it was all systems go from the word jump today, and I couldn't be more impressed with the facility and the racing that we saw. Yeah, like you said, all red, absolutely ripping it today, and a ton of great racing.
You want any of that Rhino power that I got left?
Is there anything left, do you think?
Well,
no, you didn't leave me none.
I'm sorry. Well, you know what I do have? A brand new 20-inch Stacyc that we're giving away tomorrow, Brad. You know how?
It's in the way right now?
Why is it in the way?
Well, because it's kind of like the people can't see me.
They need to see this, though. Look how beautiful it is.
All right, fine. I'll just be like
so tomorrow we're giving this bad boy away. It's going to be a whole shot prize between 65 classes, the women's, e-motos. Basically, so if you're 7 to like 12 years old, you're going to be in the running for this.
That's pretty impressive. That means that the Raos have a lot of chances to win, given the fact that Jett Rao has a good chance at a whole shot in his moto, and his mom in the very next moto has a very good chance at a whole shot as well.
But she's not 13.
No. We're
she's
not
like
allowed.
You're slightly out of the age bracket.
We are not allowed to let everyone know her age.
Either way, speaking of Stacyc, we had some awesome Stacyc demos and racing tonight. Let's go check that out. Well, that is a lot of fun for the little guys, but tomorrow night it's fun for us. We have amped bikes here, and we have a brand new Talaria Sting MX4. There's like 5 in the US. One is here all day tomorrow to ride at our convenience. I mean, we'll probably burn out the battery. No one else gets to play with it. Yeah. But tomorrow night, we're gonna have amped bike demos and racing for the big guys. What do you think about that?
Well, I don't know how high a resolution your camcorder is, but if you zoom in close, you can see that my hair on my arms is standing on end because the atmosphere here is electric and so are the bikes. I am absolutely amped to get on those amped bikes. The Sirons are, they're here to stay, and they are the wave of the future, and that's what we're all about here is the future of motocross here at World Mini.
So the future is electric, is that what I just put together?
You could gather that from what I said. Yeah. I don't know what lawyers speak would allow me to get away with, but in a roundabout way, I could be guilty of saying that, yeah.
Well, speaking of future and electric, today we saw Jett Rao out there in the E50 moto on an e-bike.
Yeah.
And his older 50 motos, completely dominant day and week so far for him. Wow, he's a sight to behold.
Jett Rao, when it comes to 50 racing here at World Mini, was the cat's meow. He absolutely was ripping it today, up and down the hills, over the jumps. One of the only kids on the 50 sending the 140-foot long finish line jump.
Is it really 100?
It
no,
is
it's
140
not. No, it's
feet.
not.
It is 140 feet.
Dude, okay.
I measured it myself
with
a Canadian measuring tape. It was in metric. Don't worry about it. Even regardless, he's rocking this that sofa gear, makes it look good. He's ripping whole shots, whipping moto wins. His mom's doing the exact same, and his line selection was superior. Like I said, Jett Rao is the cat's meow.
I will say this. He came off after his last E50 moto. The battery's like completely dead. And he's like, I could barely get over the last double-double before the finish line. Insert clip here, but he was like, yep. Actually made no noise because it's electric. Yeah. But he still made it and the battery was flashing. It was pretty cool that he said that. But since we're in electric theme right now, we also have the Gringer Honda CRF E2 demo bikes that we do here at the Vurb Shred Tours.
I've been having so much fun on those.
They are a lot of fun. Anyways, we also had some demos for those tonight. Let's go check it out.
And we're here with none other than Grayson Townsend. Grayson, we have your therapy dog, Daryl, on the table with us. He is a star. You're a star of the show for today. You've been cranking out fast lap times all day long, moto victories. Give us a little bit of a synopsis of your time so far here at World Mini Grand Prix.
It's been super fun. The track's been really gnarly, rough, deep, and just been really awesome.
That's awesome to hear, my friend. The copious amounts of sand that's been dumped on the track, clearly it's like you were feeling very comfortable out there. What's your favorite part of the track, and what do you need to do tomorrow in order to lock up one of those enormous trophies?
Just gotta ride smart, and probably my favorite track is I think it's the Las Vegas sand strip.
Okay, Las Vegas sand strip, absolutely. This, of course, being the first phase of the Pacific two-step. It's here, and then Cal Classic next weekend. Preparing yourself to put down some great motos here, and then turn that into some success next weekend as well, yes?
Yes.
Absolutely, my friend. So, the Kawasaki, you're on the Super Mini, you're on the 85 as well. What do you like about the Super Mini that the 85 doesn't do as well? What do you like about the 85 that the Super Mini doesn't do as well as either?
I like the Super Mini. It's really fast, and it's got bigger wheels, but the 85 is a little smaller, so it's a little easier like to handle and like throw around, but yeah.
I like it, my friend. Well, I appreciate you bringing Daryl. Like, what's your best story about our friend Daryl here?
I don't know if I have any.
Any stories? Does he have any tricks? Are you responsible for his haircut?
No, my mom is.
Your mom's perfect. All right, cool, man. Well, I appreciate the time, and after this clip, Grayson will be replaced by Wes Williams.
I will say Grayson Townsend looks spectacular on that new Team Green ride of his. I saw him in Texas at Freestone and was blown away by the new look, the new feel. I've been out here with him the past year, a lot of races, seeing him on the KTM, so seeing the big switch up, he's definitely making those Team Green boys proud. But Brad, a lot of racing left here at the World Mini Grand Prix. What's left on the docket?
Well, you know, they call that Quacker the Couch because he looks comfy out there. And for Grayson Townsend and everybody else, there's one moto in the books, but that's only half the story. If you didn't have a grid moto, you can still bounce back and make a name for yourself at the 44th running of World Mini Grand Prix. You set yourself up to maybe go home with an electric bike, and at the very least, some awesome memories from great racing, and possibly a trophy taller than me. So I'm really excited about it. Yeah, like I'm not very tall. That's why we're seated so that you don't give away that I'm 5'7". But regardless, these kids are ripping, and I can't wait to see more of it.
It sure has been a lot of fun, and like I mentioned, Amp Bikes tomorrow night, where I can tell you I'm going to kick your ass. And after that, after I kick your ass, I'm going to go to ampbikes.com, type in vurbmoto for $100 off.
Yes.
And that's that, right? So here we are, day 3, World Mini Grand Prix. We'll see you tomorrow.